Push yourself to do something difficult every single day.
Dream team. This is gonna be a gym at some point. We're gonna go bamboo-esque. There's gonna be big mirrors here, fantastic lighting. We'll have a sunshade. We'll have squat racks, dumbbells, kettlebells. We're gonna have a sauna, ice bath. We need to do a little bit of landscaping first, which we're trying to work out now of the options. One option, we have a wheelbarrow. There's a beach not so far from here. A couple guys in balaclavas late in the evening could shovel some sand and create a nice base. Could be an intern job. Just saying, Aiden. Also, that's where we're living. We are literally that close. Penthouse went for 24 mil, so we'll be buying that off him next year. And he got it, right? It was a 3-bed penthouse. Big baller move. Went in, gutted the place after it's just been developed. So it's brand new finishings. Gutted the place and turned it into a 2-bed. So he just decided to split the bad boy in half. And about half the top floor is his bedroom. We're in the epicenter. You want your post, you just go through the back door. You just help yourself, anyone's male in Bondi. You want to pop into the hostel, that's where Ned will be snooping around trying to find a girlfriend. And then we got home as well.
Brutal.
Fucking brutal.
Brutal. Somehow this dinosaur
this
joke
dino joke is rolling. Drop a dino in the chat for support for Ned.
Who's going to win in Hyrox? That's the question.
Yeah, so we had one session, which you saw last week on our non-track track. My heart rate was scarily low.
It was...
The Garmin barely picked it up.
Questioning the
calibration
on his watch.
I wouldn't say that. Questioning that I'd even done any work that day, whereas old Dino over here, fucking the pacemaker.
It was pumping. Yeah. The heart was racing.
It definitely was. I quickly looked up how much pacemakers are, maybe a defibrillator just in case it all goes wrong. We're installing one in the office because it's a health hazard. It's added a lot of extra cost.
Yeah.
But then we did another session, and I'd say you fared very well. It was a threshold session. We did 3 times 10 minutes at a 3:55 pace. It was fucking tough.
That was hard.
Something down to the fueling. I think miscalibration on my watch. My heart rate went up to 190 for the end of the session.
I didn't see Alfie in that session. He was behind me the whole time.
Yeah.
Alfie was talking a lot of shit after training session
and
1.
Then the shit got quieter and quieter.
It went real quiet after the second session.
Yeah.
And again, he's got a couple months head start.
Yeah, you got, so many years of experience on it.
Exactly, I'm old.
Yeah, decades.
We'll see though. The deal is whoever wins in Hyrox in December takes full ownership of the business, full ownership of Amplify. Other person gets let go. So that is what we're competing against in December.
Yeah, other person has to respond to Minion for the 12 months. So basically, the whole concept is like, take something, these are all creators who have already created viral content.
Yeah.
And then you use template, and it syncs to your camera roll. It will say your posture, your mood, so then it will pick a shot from my camera roll that shows me.
No way. It analyzes the camera roll and tries to pick a relevant video. Right,
exactly.
That's sick. So it just makes content creation way quicker.
5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 bodyweight squats. Every minute on the minute for 20 minutes. Never gets old. But you know who does get old? Old Dino over here.
No originality. I think for a founder you'd have a little bit more creativity, but seems to reuse the same joke over and over.
I guess when you've seen it all, you've seen 3 or 4 generations go past, you can't get sick of the same. They say history repeats itself. So a man who's seen so much, no wonder you're getting sick of it.
The problem is if he talks all this shit and loses in Hyrox, it's gonna be pretty embarrassing. So.
Don't you peak in your physical performance in your 30s?
Yeah, but one, he's done a Hyrox before. 2, I'm at 50% health. And 3, he's had, about 6 months head start on training at this point? So if I lose, it's that was expected. If he loses, I think we might have to change his handle. No longer Alfie gets hard, Alfie gets soft.
The way we present ourselves on camera is a big part of I was about to say, if y'all have sandy
Rumi,
feet,
how are ya?
if y'all have sandy feet, get out.
When we come back, so we've got Adam's birthday in Jarvis Bay, and when we come back, it's going to be stunning. It's going to be, everything's going to be in place.
Think our
It's gonna be
furniture.
all set up, right, Bray?
It's going to be perfect. And then you guys are going to look and observe, and if it's not left at the end of each day the way you see it, because that's
So is this my room?
no,
Yeah,
you're dreaming.
Minions are in the back, buddy.
Look, there's lights in our wardrobe.
Oh, this is dope.
So let me just take you to my bedroom.
Yeah.
MTV crib. So this is where the master's gonna be.
Come on, buddy.
There.
Let's out of mum and dad's room. Where's the minions? Come on.
It's a little bit small.
It's real.
But
Mate, trust me, once you put a bed in here,
yeah, a little bit of yeah, perfect.
mate,
A
we're
little
gonna.
queen bed. This will be where I what should I put in there?
Loads of chicks that come around.
That's not my style, man. You know that by now.
What's ice cream?
Ned was telling us he just stacks up all the ice creams, all the chicks. This is the new pad. Bed is in. Yet to be set up. So if any of you don't know, this is Hall Street, which is one of the main streets in Bondi. And the office, I'm literally going to be able to see it. So that's our office. We're going to have to find a way to get steps in because walking to work is not going to cut it. Gonna get a landscaper and...
Thank you, Alfie.
2 minutes of running.
Alright, 2 cents dip. Holy.
The king of sales.
So we've got Adam. For context, Adam, if you don't know Adam, he's my head of growth. So he sits behind all the funnel building, manages all the sales team, very integral to the business. He worked on Pure Body and works on Amplify. And it is his 30th birthday today. So we've got a present for Adam. We're gonna go to Benelong. Benelong is in Sydney. It's in the Harbour Bridge. He's a big foodie. He used to be a chef in another life. So we're gonna take him there. He took me to Key, which is like a beautiful place. It's one of those places where you get small little things of everything. Not really my style of food, but Adam loves that stuff. Yeah, it's an experience. I think it's a waste of money. I think there's more wasteful things you could pour your money into. Like if it was a $1,000 drink package.
Yeah, that would be.
That's more of a waste of money. And pretty crazy, Ned's gonna be drinking for the first time in 500 and something days today. He told me that he's getting absolutely plastered. Yeah, today's the big blowout. It's actually insane. Ned's said that he's going to be ripping the top off. Just beer after beer after beer. Just smacking them out.
TikTok trend, you know? My name is Ned and this is my first stream.
Yeah.
Me after one.
Could be a good viral reel for you.
You gotta put olive oil on first.
Alright, we just came back from Adams. We had a weekend down in Jarvis Bay, which is down at the south coast. It's really nice. Very wholesome birthday for Adam's 30th. And now we're back in Bondi, back to gym, office, little sunrise swim, all the things that we want. Bondi is one of those places where the longer you stay in it, at some point you need to get out. So I think we probably need a Byron Bay trip at some point, but once you're here, it's really nice as well. Sort of a balance. I think for the first couple of weeks, you don't want to leave. Maybe the first month, 2 months, you don't want to leave. And then after that, it's nice to get out. You need a break. It's a little bit of a bubble. But yeah, we're about to swim. 5K time trial. It's gonna be rough. At least Cody will be there to determine who wins.
Yeah.
Let's get in the water.